So I got a couple of beans, cans of beans. There's a discount on getting them in this 4-pack, bundled like this. And so I got some beans, and then I got some greens that I'm gonna eat probably towards the end of the week. Some dry beans. Got vegetable broth to make soup. Got some broccoli slaw, right? And then I'm gonna take some shortcuts, right? So I got this Ragu Simply 8. It's non-GMO and has very basic ingredients in it. So I can make my own masala, you might say. And these greens, I'm gonna mix them in soups, right? And then I can also just create some salads. So what I went with this time around is I want to try to go canned this time so I can do things a little quicker. I prefer to do fresh, right? But I'm gonna go canned this time so I can speed things up a little bit as I get off this fast. Got me a little dressing to make the salads taste a lot better. And I'm also gonna do a little bit of a slight departure, and I'm gonna use this toasted sesame oil. I've never used sesame oil myself in my own foods, but I'm gonna do the sesame oil. I got me a 12-pack of coconut water, as well as some spring water here that I'm gonna have as part of my drink. And I got me some avocados. They're going to mature later in the week, so I'll have them either towards the end of the week or and then I got coconut milk that I will also use for drinks and for mixing together different meals based on some things. You can like take the coconut milk, you can mix it with this here, right? And you can create a masala, an Indian masala. And then of course you got the broth here that you can mix with the beans, right? So I got lentils, I got the chili beans, and I got a 4-pack of what you call the tri-bean blend, and then this is the venerable chickpeas, right? And so this is basically my meal for the next 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks worth of food. It might actually be 3 weeks. And so it's all going to be refrigerated, right? And then what I want to do with these is I'm not going to cook these. I'm going to sprout those, right? But it's going to take a while for those to sprout. So in the meantime, I have the canned lentils and the canned chickpeas to get things going. There's no dairy in this cart here. Coconut milk does not count as dairy. There's no dairy in this cart, right? And so when I was making my comment earlier about, dairy and about cheese, I was talking more about eating out at restaurants as opposed to food that I make myself. But this is my meal plan for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And hopefully when I get to the checkout counter, there's not a sticker shock associated with this. So what is the verdict? After all is said and done, the deed is done, and the actual final result, there we are. And 138.56 roughly, right? Let's see, yeah, 138.56 was the overall total. And I did a mix of change and card. And so 138.56, and I know exactly what I'm getting in my ingredients, I know exactly what my food is, and I'm not eating out every night, and I'm not spending, $12 for a meal here and $16 for a meal there, right? I am basically empowering myself with the food ingredients that is going to be healthy for me, nourishing for me, and that's not going to work against me both financially as well as health-wise. So I encourage this approach to diet. And, if you add a little dairy to it, I guess that's fine, but that's not my plan. Like I said, if I eat out, then, maybe I will accept that depending on where the restaurant is, who's making it, that sort of thing. But what you see in this basket is pretty much my food plan for the duration.